Let's talk about Symfony Stopwatch Component. This component works similar to a stopwatch on your mobile device. We simply mark a starting point and we tell it when to stop. After that, we can get the time between those points, check how much memory we've used, and also add labs or sections if we want to. Let me quickly demonstrate one of the most used cases for a stopwatch component. Let's begin. I've just installed the most basic version of Symfony Stopwatch Component and Monologue bundle. I'm creating an example command where we can use stopwatch to measure how long it took to execute our command. First, I inject stopwatch class via constructor so that we can access it within our execute method. We mark our starting point by calling method start with any name as a parameter. In my case, I'm going to name it example1. Then I add a sleep function in the middle to simulate some logic which takes 2 seconds to complete. Below, we can call a stop method on a stopwatch event created earlier. And finally, we can cast event into the string because stopwatch has toString method, magic method already written. Doing that, we can get out of the box how much memory we've used, how much time it took between start and stop. In my case, we've got 26 megabytes and it took just over 2 seconds. As a final change, I want to log this information into the file where our monologue is appending time when the script was executed. I've also changed the name of the event to match our command name so that we can see that information in our logs. It is useful to know what command was executed when we have multiple commands running and showing similar information. In the future, we might also consider adding command parameters as a context when that information is available to us. I hope this quick example may help you with some ideas where stopwatch component can be used for future projects. Often we can process logged information I've just showed further. We can create graphs based on execution times and memory used. We can monitor that information and create alerts, for example, if script took too long to execute or memory increased for some reason. Of course, there are other ways to measure this, but your infrastructure or resources may not be available, so this is an option to consider. I hope you have learned something new today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.